Alrighty, so today I'm going to be drawing a horrified starfish. That is correct. But why? Why would I want to draw a horrified starfish? Well, I had this idea earlier on today. Well, actually more like last night, in all honesty. And I was like, wouldn't it be funny to draw a star with a horrifying face? And then a couple hours ago, I was like, well, why not make it a horrified face? I think that would be even funnier. And so as such, well, that's exactly what I'm doing today. It's really all there is to the story, in all honesty. I just thought it would be kind of a funny thing to do, and that's exactly why I'm drawing what I'm drawing today, in all honesty. Today I'm going to be drawing in my Soho Urban Artist Sketchbook, and today I'm going to be drawing with my Pilot Metropolitan Ballpoint Pen with a Pilot G2 0.7mm size gel insert inside of it. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get my sketchbook all opened up to the nearest open page if I possibly can. And wow, that was really easy. Let's go and just flip it over just like that. Flip it over once again, just like that. And now that my paper is in the center of the page, let's go ahead and get the cap all off of my pen. And now let's go ahead and actually get to drawing a starfish that looks a little bit more horrified than not. Without further ado, let's go and start with the border of the starfish. So starfish has like what, 5 points, right? So I think I'm just going to start like kind of like right here. I'm going to go up, and then there's going to be another one, and then like another one. Kind of just like that, right? That's kind of what I'm thinking at least. Let's go ahead and now give it a face. Of course, you can't have a horrified starfish if it doesn't have a face, right? So let's go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and just put a nose right there, a mouth, and some eyes. This eye did not turn out very well. I really like how this eye turned out. I think it definitely does a good job of kind of looking a little bit horrified. Another thing, I like the border of it, but it could be a little bit better. I think the nose could be better as well. It's a bit too pointy for kind of what I want. It kind of contrasts a bit much with the curves of the starfish itself, the border of it. And then the mouth, I kind of want it to be a little bit more deep. So I do think I'm going to do this again. I'm just really not happy with that eye. So let's try this again. And I am thinking I'm going to take off my watch just because it might get in my way just a little bit, and also because it's a bit warm today, so it's getting a bit sweaty under my watch, in all honesty. Just put that over to the side just like that. And let's go and try this again. Does that really look like a starfish? Not really. The first one definitely looked a lot more like a starfish, but I am just going to go and add a face to this one. Oh, I accidentally smeared some ink by accident. That looks pretty horrified as well, though. But these eyes are kind of not how I'm wanting them to be. Or maybe I should go like, kind of like that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think I might just do, I want to try this again. It's really the eyes. Like, the eyes are really, like, I've been, part of the idea for this sort of change in plan, because I originally wanted to draw a starfish with a horrifying face, but part of the change in plan for making it a starfish with a horrified face was the fact that I finished off an anime last night called Hitamari Sketch. Really good anime. I really enjoyed it. There's definitely some aspects of it that I don't like, but one of the things that I do really like is the art direction. I think the art direction is absolutely gorgeous. And the characters make funny faces and stuff like that kind of thing all the time, and that's something I really like. And they've got like a sort of horrified face that I've got in my head, but I'm just realizing I didn't pay enough attention to really be able to nail it in my own art. Excuse me. But I'm going to try nonetheless. There we go. That looks a little bit more like a star. Not too much, but a little bit more. So I'll take it, you know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and now add a face. There we go. I mean, like, that looks pretty horrified. It does. Do I just want to stick with that? Because I don't know, it's just not quite I want. Well, not quite what I want. Like, it feels too basic. Or maybe, I don't know. I think I kind of want to fill in some of these white areas. Like especially around the pupil in the center. Because I stopped using pupils on my characters a while back. I kind of like how my characters look without pupils. It's just kind of a stylistic choice. And I want this one to be the same. And that's another thing that I didn't really like about just having the pupil. It just kind of feels like I'm cheating. I want to stick to using no pupils. And I think that's really, I think I've pretty much nailed what I wanted. I think I have. I think I got it. It's kind of like, I guess the look that they were using for the sort of horrified face was that of a sort of circle with circles inside the circles, but it's got like so much black where it kind of just looks like they're being overwhelmed. And that's kind of how I wanted this starfish to look. I kind of wanted it to have a sort of horrified, overwhelmed look where it's like stressing out and stuff like that kind of thing. And I think I've got it. I think I've got it. Yeah. Well, there we go, y'all. Alrighty, so got the eyes. I think that was the hardest part of this in all honesty. Now I need to finish up the rest of the drawing. And honestly, the rest of the drawing is pretty basic. I'm just going to do another layer on all of the lines, and I am just going to make the drawing just look a little bit more distinct as a whole. So to keep in theme with the sort of curvy lines of the starfish, I'm not going to be doing anything too choppy. I'm not going to be making it look too sort of sketchy by any means. I'm just going to be doing another bunch of lines, just going around just edge like that, just to kind of darken everything up, make it look a little bit more distinct and whatnot. And I think the next one I do is probably going to be a bit slower. I was thinking about using a different pen for this drawing today, and I'm really glad I chose to use this pen. I chose to use this pen because of how dark the ink is. And the other pen I wanted to use doesn't have nearly as deep of a dark of an ink. And I don't think this would be quite as much to my preference if I had used that other pen, so I'm very glad that I did not. Alrighty, there we go. With the border all done, let's go ahead and do the mouth now. And there we go. Just like that. I think I have completed what I wanted to draw. I am overall quite happy with this drawing, although I am still finishing some stuff up. Maybe I'm not completely done yet. I do still have maybe some little areas I want to clean up, so I'm just going to go and clean those up real quick. But more so than not, this drawing is done. And I like it. I do like this drawing, I will acknowledge. I am a bigger fan of it than not. I do think I have drawn, a little bit more so than not, a starfish that appears as if it is horrified, which was, well, exactly my goal. And I got the eyes exactly how I wanted them to be. Oh, can't not complain, y'all. Cannot complain. Very satisfied, very happy. I'd have to consider this one of my more favorite pieces of art I've actually done as of late, even though it is very simple. It's not really too complex by any means, but nonetheless, it is still one of my more favorite pieces of art I've done as of late, in all honesty. Well, I am satisfied with this. Let me know, or actually I'm thinking I also want to do another layers around the eyes as well, just to kind of make those look a little bit more distinct. Because everything else looks distinct, and then the eyes are just kind of sitting there. Alrighty, there we go. That's better now. Well, I think I'm all done with this drawing. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this. Do you guys think the starfish really does look horrified, or do you guys think it doesn't? Let me know in the comments down below, but as far as it goes for me, I am pretty satisfied with this drawing, to say the least. It was worth doing a couple tries before getting this done, in all honesty. I am happy with it, frankly put. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this drawing, though. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this drawing, though. Do you guys like it? Do you guys not? Let me know in the comments down below. And of course, also make sure to like and subscribe for more content. I have my Instagram, my book, my merch, my P.O. Box, and my main channel all in the description down below. Go check it all out. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, y'all. Till the next one, stay safe in peace and have a great one. Yes, sir, and I'm saying.